All right, all right, all right. So this is another episode of our faction flag gathering challenge, and this is Lilme with a little pause in there. But yeah, I believe we are at episode 11. So we're just gonna continue with our sessions, even though the said session is way beyond 11 because I have been uh, doing a lot of sessions unrecorded. Because as I've said, the idea of me playing in the yellow zones and doing the faction flag gathering challenge is for me to get back to Albion. So it's my way of playing again. And yeah, I did some sessions without recording because I'm, you know, excited again to play, but it's only in the Royal Continent. Please don't blame me or uh don't hate me regarding this. I know some players don't like. Right. So some players don't like the idea of a uh, a video or a tutorial, some sort of tutorial wherein players would advocate for a yellow zone content. Though I'm not really advocating for this as your main source of income, or if you're going for the efficient method of earning silvers, because black zones still the best. Little zones are still the best when it comes to earning silver. But if if you're not into efficiencies, if you're not into playing uh for the efficient way to earn silver, then I would say being a yellow zone gatherer is chill gameplay because you can hop in, you can just close the game whenever you want to. You can hop in for an hour and then close it or then come back. It doesn't matter. Unlike in a black zones wherein you'll have to be focused on doing the thing that you're doing. And then if you're planning on, or if you have some errands, abrupt and urgent errands, then it's a little bit hard to disengage from content in a blog post. I mean, if you're doing just the gathering, you can hop in into a solo dungeon, and that should be fine. That should be good. But if you're doing other things, say CTA or CVCs, then that's a different aspect altogether. But here, you can join the factions, faction warfare, and then some faction fights, and then you can just disengage anytime. So which is why I prefer doing at the moment the blogs these content in the royal content. So we're gonna check my buy orders. I have placed some buy orders since I am planning on refining at the moment. I decided to stop my crafting since if I really want to be efficient on that, I have to redo my spreadsheets, which I haven't done yet. So that's the only way for me to, I mean, not the only way, but the best way to earn silver without much um loses, I would say. So yeah, I mean, crafting you can pretty much do it without the spreadsheets, but it is highly advisable to use the spreadsheets compared to, for example, refining. Refining, you don't really need spreadsheets for this. You just need to place a buy orders, and you just need to haul this one to the appropriate city. So since I'm doing lumberjack, then I went for logs and then refine them into planks. So I have placed. I think that would be. I forget the date. Let me check. When did I place this one? It's not in the summary, but I believe it was a week ago that I have placed this. So it's not in the other recordings, but I have placed some chestnut logs. It's at year three, about 9 stacks. So it's a bit unfair since I have silver, but you can just gather this in the yellow zones if you want, and then bring it to the first sterling. After that, you can refine them. Because I think tier two you don't need to pay, but refining tier three you'll have to pay. So you just need to look for cheap stations in Limhurst wherein you can refine. So I think 500 is the cheapest. There's a 355, but it's out of food. There's 400 here. Yeah, I think 400. Yeah, 400 is the lowest. Oh, there's a 360. So you can refine here and then, uh, yeah, that's easy. You don't really need the spreadsheets for this. So I'm just gonna take some of this and then I'll swap to my ox. And also, yeah, I have placed some bio orders for our lumberjack journal. All right, so I did a bit, one session, I guess, one food session, previous days, I think, yeah, previous 2 days ago. So let's see how much we got. Also, I forgot, I had the, okay, I have this T7 now. So yeah, I have also unlocked my T7 from, I guess, T6. Now I have T7. Wait, really? Was it T? Let me double check. Oh yeah, I haven't noticed. I thought it was, yeah, I always went for cleanse. Or maybe I forgot. So we have T7. T7, it's a bit faster to, gather the T4s. And I have added a E5 lumberjack here just for if I want to buy journals, but I thought it was about 1,000 silver for T4 journals, but seems like it's around 2,300, which is why having them replacing and buy orders is better since I was able to buy most of my journals for 999. So that's more than a half uh, a discount. So yeah, just put a buy orders. I think it's better. So we're just gonna place some of these items and then we'll see how much we get. So about 30 minutes, it's 193 and we can just say double it for, let's just say 200 and then 400K an hour. I guess that bad. Oh, I'm just gonna place these items and then get this. By the way, as I have I think I did say in my other videos that need to wear gears, but it's better I guess to bring just a shoes with a courier buff or courier passive, a backpack and a bag, since after you transport them to the preferred or the appropriate city, you'll have to teleport back and then it costs a lot if you wear anything. Okay, we're just gonna put this one here and then we're gonna take all the items from our market. I mean in the market. So these are all the gathered materials I currently have. I did transport some T4s to Fort Sterling. I think I took about 15 minutes going there. And so it's just one transport run, or we could say a half, since we did not come back. So it's only one way, and then yes, the idea is to bring all the logs I have, we find them, and then come back here. The reason that I want to come back here is I could sell them here because it's better to sell your fine materials. Uh, it's better to sell it in Bridgewatch, a city on the opposite side. So it's if I remember correctly, it's much higher to sell here in Bridgewatch, but it would add another time for me if I'm gonna do it just to transport. But if I have a mama, then that is highly advisable. So also when I was transporting, there was a flight I think around Rowanwood. So you can. So I haven't tried this, but I think you can teleport using the transport or teleport caravan from your faction, and then after that deflag and then move to the city. But what I did was I went here or transported it all the way here in Oak Copse, and then there was a queue here in Rowan Wood. So I was able to skip this zone all the way to Penkerek. So that's one zone save. I think having Siege is the way to go, but we'll see. I'm just gonna take all of this items and all right, got it. So also you have to bring pork pie whenever you're transporting, since it's better to pack all of the items you have up until you have 130%. So you have to eat a pork pie, bring lumberjack backpack, your bag, the highest bag you can carry, shoes, highest tier if you have, and I think at the 8 so it's also cheap, so get it fast as you can. Or T7 is okay, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna try, since I have 30,000 focus points, we're just gonna uh transport this. I'm not sure if I have a T2 planks in there, but I'll just transport all of this. Just gonna eat the pork pie. Also, if you're using focus, it's better to use it on the enchanted. So do not use you're focused on the flat tier, but it's doesn't matter for me since my goal is to use as much as focus as I can so that I don't get overwhelmed thinking that okay, I have focus, I need to use it, so I have to plan for the crafting. I'm just gonna use everything I have for even the flat tier. So just gonna carry it anyway. Before I have to eat pork pie, I'll have to check how much I can carry up until I have 130%. So I'm gonna bring all of the tier fours. Well, I guess that's it. I guess is it's doable to or I mean it's carryable, doable. Yeah, let's see. Do we have for Sterling? Okay, Port Sterling, this one. That's Limhurst, Martlock, and that's Fort Fairland, right? So we're just gonna eat one and transport this to Fort Sterling. Let's see if you have some items you can bring to Fort Sterling. So I did some crafting of uh arcane stuff, and I think I was able to sell. Yeah, I don't not this one. This one was oh yeah, I did craft this T4, but I did craft T6 which work. So I'm not sure how much I have used, but I was able to sell two of this for 672,000 piece. Now we're just gonna go there, check our bank. Uh, I'm not sure if I have. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this one. That's reach watch. Okay, okay. Now we're moving slow. Okay, that sounds good. So yeah, you can also place buy orders for these items if you still have an extra silver since you will be moving a lot and maybe you still have or you still have space in your inventory, then you can carry it. Oh, I have to be wearing something. Okay, let's try. I'm just gonna try if I can use that as our teleport and then deflag and move to the other area. But we'll see if the amount is a little bit much. If it's too much, then we'll just have to use the long way. Right, where's my chest? Okay, this one's good enough. By the way, my guild packet loss is now active again, so we are back, and I'm doing this recruitment, okay, recruitment. So I have been 88,000. Is it? Mm. All right, well, we're gonna test since we have money anyway. So that's 88,000, but it's only in this one. Sad. That's three zones, and then we're gonna move to the sides, the flag, and okay, let's see. In this one, we're going to row and wheel. So yeah, my guild is still active and recruiting. Equal name is Packet Loss. You can just search them, search it in game. You have Hideout in Nouns. It's in Martlock. And we have an Alliance. It's recent, by the way. They also gave us, oh, it's bad. It's point 3. They also gave us, I should bring that before. They gave us a territory as well. So let me check. So by the time you're seeing this, checking this, where's the territory? I thought we have Terry. Huh. Did we just gave it back? I'm not sure. No, they took it back. I thought they had given us the Terry. Feels bad. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, we're gonna move to Rowan Wood and then Henkerik and straight all the way to Port Sterling. Yeah, we should have brought. Ooh, feels bad. Why? Why am I seeing all those good scented loads? Okay. All right. I'm gonna bring that T5. Yeah, T5 max since T6 might be an overkill, so T5 should be doable. But I have to bring a weapon as well. There's 4 comps here. Then this is a good spot. All right, pen carry should be just one more map. Probably. No, yeah, that was the right one. All right, so I have spent almost 100 gauges for that teleport, but it seems way overpriced. Or I'm not sure if it's worth it to have used that uh, teleport. 88,000 for okay, let's say 90K for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. So that's already a down for my profit. So I'm gonna show you here as well how the refining works, but it's pretty much straightforward. Just set up by orders and then define to the bonus city. Because compared to the crafting, refining is always in demand for materials. So lower tiers, especially lower tiers, you don't really need to know or understand the refining or all those mechanics, but just place buy orders for a lower or for a low price. Go to the the city and then refine them using the lowest price station. Also, don't forget that each city you can buy an island, a personal island, as long as you have uh, acquired a 7-day premium. So you can buy the 7-day premium from the market or from the Albion's shop, and then you can use I think there's gold in if you buy the premium. I'm not sure though, but you can buy gold and then convert it into silver, and then you can just buy uh, a personal island. The reason that I'm telling you this because you can have one personal island on each city, and that's a great way for you to bank uh, your stuff without paying in the additional back tab in the normal bank. So you can just build probably pay for just low tier, place it here in the middle, and then use the other spot for your farming. But you have to upgrade the island. I think for level 1 you only have this spot, but I think level 2 you can get additional 4. I'm not sure anymore, but you can use those uh as your bank. Like I'm just gonna transfer this. So yeah, I will build a house here for my banks. Oh, why did I bring this? I have teleport. Maybe this is the reason why I have that expensive teleport cost. So for this one, it sells for 5,000 silver each, less tax, but that's basically a free money. Or not free money, but a good way to earn additional silver. Alright, let's see. I have T2, so that's not a problem. So the conversion rate is one stack of refined material, and then T2 or T3 is two stacks, T4 is two stacks as well. So it's one is to two. But I think in higher tier T5, T6, it's plus one. Let's check. So one is to two, three is to one. Let me check. Where is that? T6. This was T6. One is to four. One is to five. Yeah, there's an additional plus one. Oh, one is to five. That's the maximum. Alright, so if I have one stack here, then I can just bring two stacks, right? But since I have another stacks, I can bring another stacks. This one's about half, but we're just gonna bring one stack. Alright, we're gonna back this one. So you have to check my estimated value. We won't be using salad. So we're just gonna go there, and then after that, we're gonna come back and then uh refine T4. Probably we're gonna use the focus on T4 and then T5. So we have how many stacks? We have five stacks of raw materials and then two and a half of refined. I'm gonna check which one is it. The 400, oh not the 400, 360 rewards. So you can do this. You can click on the stations, and then it will highlight all the similar stations you are looking for. Where's that E60? Oh, 395. I thought it was okay, 390 then. You go in there. We're going here. All right. So we have about 701 silver. I'm not sure how much we can get just by crafting this without focus. So since P3 doesn't have its own last day, uh, I'm not sure if it's based on or if the other tier does provide additional bonus. This is for the focus cost. Yeah, this is only for when you are defining with focus, but it doesn't affect when you're fighting without focus. So it's basically based on the return rate, which is why it's idea or recommended to refine in a city where the bonus is at. So thanks. That's in for sterling. So we're paying around 9,000. So we have about 701. So we'll see. So we're just gonna wait for the refining. Okay, so just for the one stack, we earn about 10. The payment, silver cost payment is already covered. I think our yeah, I think that's good. All right, that's already 100K. So even with just the tier 3 crafting, I think it can earn still. The only downside or the only hurdle for newbies is getting the silver or the capital for you to start refining. As you can, not sure if if I open this, but I did I did buy about 9 stacks for about 1 point something or around 2M. That's just for the tier 3 logs, and you still need about 4.5 stacks of T2 planks. That is if you don't want to refine from tier 2, but just in case you want to refine, then you'll need to buy additional logs. And after that, you'll have to carry it from Limhurst to Fort Sterling or from whichever city wants to buy your materials. And then you will have to bring it to Fort Sterling to refine. So just for that first batch, we earn about 210, 220, or 226 minus 9,000. That's already negligible and already paid for. So if in case you bought your materials from Limhurst, then for about 15 minutes of travel, you have earned this already, this amount. And since we did use the teleport, our faction teleport, then we have to pay for that 88,000 or let's say 90. So we have earned about 100K. That's still the not not sure actual profit, just the estimate. So we're gonna draft more and we'll see how much we have earned. So the resource uh, resource resource return rate, you can check the Wikipedia if you really want to know, but it's because basically if you craft 100 items and then there's 36% return rate, then when you craft that 100 pieces, you get 36 uh, materials back, and then you can craft them again. So you have 136 crafted items from the second batch with additional return rate from the 36% in the 36 pieces. So around 9. I can remember 9 or 10 pieces more. So anyway, just that's the basic idea of resource return rate, or in each succeeding refining or crafting gets you back, or it returns some items back. Okay, it's already 1M from 700,000. That's 1M worth of items back, and we paid around, we could say 20,000. So we have earned 300 minus another 100K just for the teleport. So we have earned 200,000 silver, 200,000 silver just for the T3 without focus for 15 minutes run. So what you can do is you can do other stuff, place it. Okay, buy orders for the materials you want to refine, wait for a few days, come back, teleport them, bring it to the city that has bonus, and then refine them. That's it. You can do it, but for the lower tier, higher tiers, you need focus, or you need the spreadsheets so that you can place buy orders at the margin you want, or the margin price that you think that is good, or based on the computations you did for your spreadsheets. All right, so we're just gonna bank this one, see if we can still craft tier 3. Oh no, we can't now, right? Yeah, we can. So we can go with tier 4. We still have focus. And let me see. I can't. Okay, I can now. I can now craft T5. So we'll be using our probably focus on this, but we'll see with the T4s. So we'll probably place another buy orders for our T2s, or maybe I can just buy from the market itself. I will see. I will show you the other method that is somewhat expensive and less profit. So if you have T3s and you don't want to bring here two tanks or three door logs from other city to the Fort Sterling, you can just come here in the Fort Sterling's market, look for tier 2 planks, and then uh buy the desired stacks you need. As I've said, the ratio is 1:2, so you have one, two, 2.5 stacks. So I can buy this, I think. All right, this is just a trick. So you buy all the stacks minus one. The reason for that is to force these players to place another sell orders on top of the lowest price without the disrupting the market, or probably just, I mean, it's disrupting the market, but it's just a trick I have learned back in West. So we need two enough, right? So two enough stocks. So buy everything. So we bought for around 43,000 minus one. And we need a half. I can buy this. So 43 times 2, that's 86 plus 26, 112. So we have spent 112. And then we're go get 39. We're gonna come back here. Then we're gonna craft same thing for 738. That's 9. How come it's not much expensive now? I forgot our initial estimated market value, but whatever is the estimated market value, I think we'll have to subtract our the amount we have spent. Well, actually, probably not because that's already the amount of or the estimated market value is already the price we have as an estimate. So from 700 something to almost 1M. Yeah, I can still probably do that. So you can just buy from the market and refine them. But again, it is better to place buy orders instead of instantly buying the materials you need so that you will have more margins, profit margins. Yeah, that's another 1M for 700.
Sorry. All right.
For tea trees, the reason that you want to buy or refine tea trees is if you don't want to buy order or set up buy orders for your tea tree planks. But I'm just doing it for the, I guess, for the fame to unlock some of my crafting or refining uh, tiers. So I have now T6, right? So now I have unlocked it. I can refine T6 without using much T for us, but you don't really have to do this a lot, or you don't really have to do from scratch or from at the lowest tier. You can just place buy orders for your planks for TTs and then go with the T4. Okay, so we're gonna put this one here. So our faction flag gathering challenge is now a refining tutorial. So we're just gonna take about 50%, no, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can put it back. So 4 stacks. We have 4, right? The reasons that you want to do this is in case this one food expires and you don't have food, and as you refine, it gets heavier. So it's better to just keep it at uh, minimum and optimum care weights. All right, now we're doing a P4 refining. I'm not sure if actually we'll just do one batch or this batch without premium. So it's still 390 and then we're paying 28,000 and we have 2.1 as our estimated starting value. So 2.1, that's our estimated starting value, and then we're paying 28,000. All right. So we'll see.
Mm.
I have just noted or written a note of how much we are spending and how much we are going to earn. This is just an estimate. It's not really our net, it's our potential profit. So at P4, first batch, first hit, we only have earned about pretty low amount. So yeah, I think TP is still good, or I mean T3 is better, and P4 seems bad without focus. Right, as you can see, I am quite overloaded. Probably the food has expired, so we have to eat our next food, and we're still not hitting the exact. Or we're just breaking even for this. I was hoping to show you that P4 refining is quite good, but it seems that it's not good anymore. Because I remembered I was doing a lot of T4, but it was skinning, and it was way, way back in West server. Now I'm not sure anymore. So my method is not working enough for me. Maybe there are plenty of players doing the same stuff I'm doing. Or maybe because the estimated market value is based on the current uh, area that you are in. So maybe if I go to probably Limerist or Bridgewatch, it might go up.
Hmm. Mhm, mhm. Mm.
All right. I think we'll get 100,000 items back with estimated value, and that's well not bad. So for that one stack, about 2.1, we paid about 28,000 fee. So for that one batch, we get about 100K minus 28 minus 30. It's about 70,000 silver back potential profit. The only problem, I guess, is having that initial capital for the new guys. But if you're not new and then you have about some silver and you don't still know, or you don't know how to start refining, then I guess that's the basic of refining without focus. So you can still earn something even without focus. So we're gonna go refine this one for additional 10,000 points or 10,000 silver, and let's see how much we can get. But I was still probably gonna do some faction gathering. Actually, there was a siege when I started the recording. I should have joined that. I mean, the only difference as well, or additional difference with refining and crafting is with crafting, there's a chance for you to get higher quality, and that's where the best profit you can get. In refining, there's not much. It's only based on your return rate. And yeah, I'm not sure if the journals does get something, or I can feel journals by refining. I haven't done probably that. Okay, we're gonna refine further for about 3.7, 4K. So it's not really great to do T4, but I'm getting a lot. That feels bad. That's 1,000, 1.4, I guess. Yeah, that's 1.4, 500, 190. So from 2.1, we have about 2.27. And then we spend about, let's say 50K. Yeah, I think 50K. Right, 2.7. So about 600K. And then the refining cost of 50K. So you have about 550. And it's still not bad since we're doing just the 50 minutes transport, and the additional 50 minutes we're going to transport it back. And then we'll try the batch without, with focus. They brought what, 5 stacks, right? Of four. Yeah, I think four. That was four. So I'm just gonna use all my focus on this T4, and we'll see how much we can earn just doing that. Yeah, we're gonna put it back. Question is, do I still have 4 stacks? Yeah, I think. No, I don't have anymore. Oh no, why did I? Okay, I went auto pilot. One, two. Oh yeah, it's still. Oh yeah, I can get one, two, three, four. Get 4 stacks. Oh wait, I can. One, two, three. Mm, mm. Okay, I can only bring one, 2.5.
Yay. Great big. Here.
Okay, we'll try this one. 2.5 stacks with focus. Should have brought about 2.1, right? Forget about the food, but yeah, we're just gonna do with the 2.5 stacks with focus. Not sure if the focus we have is enough. Oh, we got it. Uh, yeah, it was the same, right? So we're just gonna go with 30,000. Yeah, we're just gonna use all our focus and we'll see how much we can get. Okay. So 10,000, 7,000 fee, 1.31. 1.31. So the computation for this would be silver per focus. So 1.31 and we got about 1.43. So that's about 120 silver for we did use about 30,000, right? So that's for I guess since we don't have enough mastery, so that's still way too bad. All right, we're gonna come back since the goal is for us to spend our focus. So we're just gonna come back and then do other stuff, and we're gonna bank it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna transport it. I'll probably set up another session just for the transporting, and that took us about an hour from transporting to our planning. Okay, I get that logged out. Wait, what? Hello? Oh no. Yeah, Asia. Okay, we're back. We're gonna bank this one. Yeah, it feels bad. So we're just gonna teleport back to Limehurst. And yeah, tier 3 seems better though. But again, for the tier 3, there's not much market for that specific materials for the crafting. Tier 3 planks are mostly used for refining refining the T4s. Actually, not just the T4s, plat, but the point 1, point 2, and point 3 as well. And this is additional 20,000 costs we'll have to compute whenever you're doing the transport. So we're gonna bank this one, join the fights, or probably uh, gather again. All right, so I have reverted my my set to Hollow Fall, but I have awakened this one, and I forgot that they have added a soft cap to yellow zones, which is why this bonus are quite slashed or toned down. So yeah, feels bad having to awaken it and then really use its full potential. Okay, let's see. Do we have fights? Yeah. Prime time. It's already over. Okay, we're gonna go to the Rowan Wood if the those enchanted are still there. Oh, it's Rowan. I guess Rowan is contested right now, but we'll have to flag. Current status 321,000 points. Nothing to claim. Our rank is Night Champion. Just two more ranks before we can get that Woodsman. Okay, Rowan Wood it is. I'll just probably do two food sessions, and then call it a day. By the way, for those new to the channel, I am Lilme. This is my fashion flag gathering challenge. We are at around episode 11. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you can. We're trying to hit that 500 count. But if not, well, just try to enjoy the sessions we do. Oh yeah, it's gone. So this is just a yellow zone content. It's in royal continent content. Silver wise, efficiency wise, this is not the best money making method. There are, I mean, in black zones and then the lethal are still the best ways or best ways wherein you can earn. Mist are still good, I guess. I haven't tried, or I didn't really try that much when it was out. I was already CVCs doing CVCs then, and when I did the Royal Continent Gathering, it was way back in West. So that was pretty much an old history that I did. Are there fights? We're gonna join the fights. Oh, I forgot. I also made a loadout so that I can easily swap sets and then swap the skills that I need. Oh, that was fight heal. We're doing a healer, right? So you can do the same thing. Just set up the loadouts for the sets you want with the skills you want, so that you can just easily swap on the go. All right, there is a fight. We're gonna join our team here and get some points and heal them up, brother. Oh, that was those. And also, as you have noticed, I have used the Herlian Cape. It's for the double Q, either from my Q heals or Q damage. So yeah, that's also my build. I'm using Royal Jacket for the cooldowns, as well as a bonus for my HP, or it's just for tankiness. I am being Druid Cal. Actually, I could have Oak or Assassinhood for more tankiness, but Druid Cal is a cloth, so I'm using it for my energy costs reduction. And as I've said, I'm using the royal shoes. I like it because I can jump in and then jump out from the front line. So I can jump with my E, and then I can jump out with my shoes. And it has that iframe. Great. There you go. And then I can use my jacket, use my druid, and that's easy now. I did use the Great Holy. It has a good heal output. I just can't make it work at the moment, or not really. The Q damage or the Q when I'm using it as a Q damage is at that rate. Since I'm not able to use an offhand like I'm using right now, just for the cooldown reduction. I might get reports. I'm not sure though. Fair, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think that they were getting points. Bro, I'm just gonna gather. Wait, that mount up. Oh, I did. No, it's up. No, no, that was for the gathering. Oh no, I did. I did the turn to 8. I'm not sure from where. Chill it. Chill. Is enemies, guys. Of course you're gonna go come down. There you go. Heal Uller. Heal him. Heal up, brothers. Or heal up, bitches. Oh no, no, brothers. That was bad. Ooh, heal up. I'm here. I'm the best healer. Nah, kidding. I'm not. Oh, that shot. Heck. Oh no. Yeah. Dodge that. Oop. Gonna die. Run. Leave them. Run for your life. Come on up. Ooh. You're close, brother. That was close. All right. I guess that's done. So we're gonna swap our loadouts. I'm going for our gather heal. Oh, I forgot I have swapped my a cap. So you do this and then just save it. All right. I'm gonna teach you about this loadout. So right, let me just gather it. So for the loadouts, you can just click this button here on your inventory and then click create new loadout. You can either start from the one that you're currently wearing or you can start empty. So if I'm gonna start with my current loadout, probably add a name, 8, and then it's save as is. Or whatever you're wearing, it's save. And if you did some changes, you can just click the save changes. I'm just gonna close this one. I'm just gonna delete. Though I'm not sure if you can delete this loadout. Yeah, you can. I'm not sure why they have that added that feature. No, I can't delete now. It's bad. Anyway, that was the loadout short tutorial. Oh, oh, feels bad. It's caught on the live camera. So yeah, that was the the purpose of our Carolean Cape, the double Q, and also my having this offhand will really give me great cooldown reduction. So that's about 10%. So that's 10% less downtime, which is great. If since my plan is just to do a lot of Q spells, Q damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay here, probably fight more or join the fights if need be. Problem is we don't have an organized team. The next siege will be at 1300 hours, so that's few more hours. We're just gaining supplies for our territory. So it's gonna die. So our faction is just trying to defend this zone. So we have four camps, which is great. If you want to get those supplies, get those chests, feels bad. Oh, there's a lot of competitors here. Lots of enemies. Cool. So I just checked my guild's Discord and yep, we're back. We're active, or maybe because it's holidays. Gonna kill this one. Another queue. There's one guy on the north, so we're just gonna watch out for that. Yeah, I'll probably hop in our Discord. I mean, make this Discord. Yeah, I'll probably just listen. I can't say hi to them. So I'm not sure if the the recording or the Discord session, Discord audio is being recorded, but it's a little bit loud. Yes, you can see that. That double Q. Oh, there's a faction chest. How many minutes? 1 minute. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna join. We're gonna join the fight. I haven't joined the faction chests yet, which is why we're gonna go there and join that. So okay, FFPC heal. Yeah, but it's not too far. For selling getting pushed back. Get out. US. Nah, not S. Okay, 10 seconds. Fast, 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 fast. But be careful. I mean, it's yellow zone, but they will probably bomb us. We're gonna get bombed. Oof, that's nothing, brother. Okay, let's go back. Let's fail. Yeah, that was a fail. Feels bad. Yeah, we're gonna kill this one before we can gather this point one. Yeah, I'm getting distracted by that fight. So I'll just probably continue with this and then wait for the siege timer. Okay. Touch. Okay. Oh no, that's bad. I need to hit those spells if I want to get the cooldowns. Okay, that was fast. Having that D7 is really great. Okay, 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 okay. Ouch, and that hit. Okay, okay, yeah. Better for those listening, if you have some idea on how to do a proper live stream setup, you can just try to comment below. I'm trying to look for a good way to have my own live stream setup. I'm still not sure how to do it. Probably just the OBS. That's the common way. By the way, I know it's checking the OBS. All right, this was good. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're just gonna know that deep were. Yeah, I mixed that point three way back, or not way back, but back in this one. So a point three skinning double Q, and then you do the W. That's for the damage. Yeah, I think maybe they need to adjust. Smite's damage is not real great. Maybe they needed to up the direct damage. So I mean the additional damage. Probably instead of a flat damage count, it should be about 10% per hit. A maximum of 20%, maybe 10% per hit. Or maybe do like 5% first hit and then 7% of the next hit. So additional it goes up until I don't know, 20%. Let's see. So 10% of this is 43. Yeah, so probably not 10% max. Probably okay, up until I don't know. I mean, SPI is not that great when it comes to percentage damage. They're mostly using a flat bonus damage, or maybe in this case, having a percentage bonus would be OP in some scenarios. Oh, that was 0.3, 4.3. And the 4 on E4 and then 16 on E5. All right. 4.8. The one bonus. Yeah, Metro is itchy. Yeah. No, forgot to interrupt that. Yeah. We're still defending this zone. We're trying to fight. Actually, having a guild focus on faction, or probably it's a good way as well to bring new members. But I'm not sure with the Isa. This a consensus right now that players are playing in Asian server is disruptive, or not disruptive, but unfair. Uh, because of the premium amount. Also, not just the premium, but the gold, silver exchange rate. Some are, some are. I mean, other players prefer doing an RMP instead of really buying the gold from the market itself or from SBI's shop. So I did bought the premium with real money, so it's not an issue for me. But as you can see here, the amount, if I would have to pay using silver or the in-game money, that's 130 million silver. But if I used my real money, it's pretty much worth it. And that's around, how much was the amount? But I mean, if I'm gonna pay with real money, I don't have to grind a lot for that silver. And then with the same amount of money that I'm paying, it would be a double premium amount. So that is why some players as prefer buying from third party or from other players. Since for example, if I pay $10 for 1 month premium, or $15 for 1 month premium, yeah, with real money, if they would use that same amount of $15 uh conversion rate and then buy silver, they would be able to uh buy a premium for about 2 or 3 months. So that's the conversion rate, which is why some players prefer doing that, especially those whales in the big leagues. And some players as well that prefer selling stuff, since they could grind those amount of silver for a few hours, and then they are able to get real money in exchange for that amount. Though again, I'm not advocating for that RMP. It is bad. It's bannable. So if you're gonna, which is why I prefer buying silver, or buying the premium instead of buying it from the outside. Which is why I'm learning this one. It's too slow. Good thing I had money before taking a long break, long hiatus, and then I'm using it to buy stuff. Though some of the stuffs that I'm using are some of the gears I have saved for when I was playing a lot in Black Zones. So yeah, but for the new players, new guys, they might have to grind a lot, pay real money. For the silver, I'm not sure how much the exchange rate right now. So if I have 1 gold, so 1 gold is 12,000 silver. If I have buy, for example, if I'm gonna buy $5, that's about in Filipino peso, let's just say 60 pesos. So about 300 pesos worth by Tatay Gold. And if we're gonna convert that 300 pesos, so that's about 9M, 10M. But 300 pesos, I think you can get about 30M in real money. So 30M with 300 pesos, that's almost a premium worth. So which is why people or some players are doing that RMP thing, especially in these Asian server. It's really really the bad thing. What's make this currency so bloated, so inflated, and there's a lot of bots hacks compared to other servers. I guess. Ah, yes, still a long way. So my older lumberjack is still a long way, 12%. Once we have the T8, we can gather faster. Outshot, bad bear. Yeah, I think we have to move Russer, Dell, or oh yeah, I did went to Cedar Cops. Yeah, I think that's a good way. Good map. So it's only T4. Russer is T5. Yeah, T5. A T4. I mean, if I go to Cedar Cops is a T4 zones, which I don't know. It should have been a lot of T4 logs in there, but it's mostly T3s. It's probably because it used to be a T3 zone. Wait, they say right here. Oh yeah, it used to be a T3 zone. Maybe that's the reason why. This one is T4. It used to be T4, which is why there's a lot of T4 instead of T5. Now they have changed it to T6. Oh, was it T4 or T5? Yeah, that was fast. Double E. Wait, where's the double E? Also, double T is only about 30 seconds with an additional cooldown reduction. I can probably hit about 25, or I'll have 25 seconds downtime. But actually, probably not because of this soft cap that is happening, that is implemented. So I only able to get that 20 point Then at 0.32 seconds. Yeah, would have been good. The ability damage and then max health. Would have been a great EPS weapon. So we'll add more. I'm not sure what we'll be adding next for our trait. Should be IP. Even if we max the IP, since there's a soft cap, will be less. So I was thinking the cooldown, if I can. Cooldown or what else? Hmm, mana. Probably with the mana costs is good as well. Uh, Okay, this was D4. I'm just gonna kill it. Or probably just do a one session. Mhm. Oh, it's almost gathering. Probably with the map hack. The ranking, showers, Maharlika appears wherever night, Master Paradise. Yeah, probably moving to Raserdel. Uh, 4 minutes. Yeah, the Portugal is still defending this fortress or this zone. I mean, it can't really cap the fortress unless it's a siege timer. So they're just probably enjoying the fight. I'm not sure if it can break the fortress with siege hammer, even if it's not the siege timer. There are lots of bears. I want to kill those. I do. Kill this. Take this. Can I take that? Yeah. I get 5. No, no, 4. Cool. Maybe once we start gathering in the black zone, we'll swap to wood. Not wood, but sword. But that's the long way. Unless but I like it here. It's chill. I can just stop what I'm doing if I have some other stuff to do. Y- Yeah, that was four.
聞いて私も、ゆい、あ、はい。うん。
E damage. I need more. Oh, that was yeah. I think this was a good spot. Lots of open. Lots of nodes. Almost full node. Not much competition. Unlike oh, I'm gonna take that the solo map. Or is that this one here? Oh, I forgot to swap. Hey, get out. Ouch.
Oh no. Ayun. Please. Oh no. Hmm.
Wait, what? Oh, cow. That's unfair, brother. Oh, forget. Oh yeah. I thought it was a. Yeah, this was just an emergency heal. I thought it was the mana. Yeah. Gotta swap to this one. Move to the solo boss layer while trying to look out for enchanted that we can gather. Yeah, I miss my West account. Probably have just around 800 M fame there. 600 in the actual or in the stats, but the actual amount is around 800 since I was copying a lot of books. Okay, we're just gonna try to help. Ouch. Help me. See, I was popping a lot of books uh when I was in West. So I was gathering a lot using your laborers, or I have the laborers empire, and then I was buying a lot of books. Forget about probably about 80 M one stack. So yeah, I was or I had that I had a a fame that is not counted. Not sure if the books are counted now, but with West, if we are popping a lot of the insights, it's not counted in your stats. So I had that hidden stats, I would call it.
Oh, wow.
So I have that PV, I think PV, and then I was gather her and I did craft late, but actually it's more of refining. So I was gathering and then refining, and after that I did a lot of average. Oh, there's a red boss. Solo boss layer. I'm gonna wait for it to close since there was a red outside. So we're just gonna swap with this one. I don't know. I think this one is the light. We're gonna wait for it to close. I forget how much seconds you have to wait for it to close. Should be closed now, right? Close it. Close it. Close it. Yeah, I think we're done. Wait, the hitbox? It's a bit skewed. Okay, it's closed now. And we're dead. How much we got? Okay. Yeah, I think we're done for that one session. So we're just gonna oh wait, kill this one. Get lagged out. Alright. We're gonna lagged out here at this session. So yeah, thanks for coming this Fashion Flag Gathering Challenge, Lilme Face edition. And we're gonna see you next time. I lagged out. Well, I guess that's it. Ciao.